afternoon. It is Friday afternoon and this is the first Friday in quite a while where I don't have any plans. I'm having a quiet night in and I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually been a very quiet week and I have loved it. The weather's been fabulous. It was nice and sunny this morning, but it's turned a little cloudy and it's kind of giving me cozy vibes and I really like it. So I've just made myself a smoothie. I am going to do a few things around my apartment this afternoon, just stuff that's on my to-do list that's cleaning related. So I thought I would do a cleaning motivation video for you. There's just, things that are on your to-do list that you just never get around to doing. That's what I want to do today. It's not particularly very messy in here, but like I said, there's just stuff that needs to be done and I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna take you with me while I do it. Also, do you love my sunflowers? I think they're so pretty. I bought them the other day and sunflower season has totally crept up on me and it's making me really happy. I love how bright they are and they're actually really thriving in here and I love that. I'm trying to decide what I feel like doing first. I have some clothes and some shoes on my floor because I was just trying on an outfit. I did my hair before, I ironed said clothes, and one of the things that's been really bugging me lately is how dusty everything gets in here. This table, somehow, I barely sit in the living room, I barely do anything in here, and it ends up really, really dusty. I don't know why, so I'm probably gonna clean the coffee table. I might get these clothes and put them away, and then we can start getting some of this stuff ticked off my to-do list. Okay, so my coffee table is glass and I have used glass cleaner to clean it, but there's just some parts that just won't get clean. You can't even really see it here. It's only at a particular angle, but there is marks just here. There is a couple more just over here and I'm not even sure what I should do. Like, does this require me getting like soapy water and actually soaping it down properly? I really should lift the glass off and get into all the cracks as well. And I know that's on my to-do list, but I don't even want to do that right now because what I want to do is actually my pantry, which is over here in these drawers, because this is an absolute disaster. It was once very, very organized. It is now not. So I'm gonna take everything out, clean out the drawers, and restack everything in neatly. I don't know exactly what exploded in here. I think it could have been one of these kinds of tea bag containers. If you look at the bottom of them, there's a lot of like tea down there and yeah, I think that's maybe what ended up going through everything. So I need to dust everything off and clean it all up and get this drawer clean and free of tea. I'm making progress. I've got like a few containers at the back here, all of my bottled stuff, all of the canned stuff, and then these are all some sort of spice or something. These are just containers from the dollar store. And then in the bottom drawer, it's mostly baking related stuff. So flour and sugar, like pancake mix, miniature marshmallows, some chocolate chips, all that kind of stuff. I just have a few more bits and pieces to go in. I just can't decide where to go. Probably the bottom drawer because this one is starting to look pretty full. It's definitely not perfect. I could do a much better job at rearranging, but it's mostly teas, matcha, baking needs in here, some spices and things down there, and just a few random things. And then up here is mostly cooking needs. And I think it's just so much better than what it was. It was all piled in before. It was really awful, and I've just been meaning to do it for a long time. So now I can tick that off my list. I've been trying to decide what cover I wanted to put on my bed for a couple of days, and I decided on my white H&M one. And I'm going through a phase at the moment where I want my bed to not be so creased. It's probably far more trouble than it's actually worth, but I have my iron out because I just want to iron out the creases. I did start a little bit here this morning, and it's not as creased just here as the rest of the bed. I know, I'm insane. Just let me be insane. So I'm gonna iron my bed. Yes, I'm gonna iron my bed, and then I'm also gonna hang up this dress that I was wearing before. I finally managed to do a little bit of organizing with my wardrobe in here. I actually boxed up a lot of my winter clothes and put them away. And then I made this clothing rack really fun and bright and colorful for summer. So I have everything fading from whites to blues to pink to orange, a little bit of yellow and green, and then almost the same with my shoes as well. And it's just super fun and bright. And then over here I have just a bunch of stuff that I use basically every day, like my hats and my clothes that I wear out every day. And then this is a pile of friend stuff. Does anyone else have a pile of friend stuff? This mug or glass mason jar thing is Liz's. This is her t-shirt. One of the bikinis is Liz's, one of them is Blair's. The top is Janelle's, and then I'm also gonna give Janelle these shoes because they're a little too big for me, and I think that they will fit her perfectly. So this has become my friend pile where it's just stuff that belongs to my friends. Is it perfect? No. Would it have been easier to do this before putting the cover on the bed? Yes. Am I in the business of making my life easier? Sometimes, but today is not that day. I am choosing to make my life a little more difficult today, a little more ridiculous. But you know what? That side of the bed is a little more satisfying now, and that makes me happy. Maybe next time I will do this a better way. This has made me think of the amount of time and effort that must go into preparing home decor items for product shooting, because this do not cover has a little frill around the edge, and after you wash it, and if it's probably been through the dryer, look how crunched up it is. And then I just do a quick little iron over it and it still doesn't look fantastic. Imagine how long it would take to do that properly, to neatly iron that entire thing so that it's a nice pretty frill. Just to take some pictures for the internet. I'm sure you could Photoshop out any creases and whatnot when you're like trying to do promo photos, but I just realized that a lot of effort would go in to styling these kinds of shoots, and I'm just doing it because it's Friday night and what else am I gonna do? Okay, I'm pretty much done. It's not perfect and I'm honestly a little over it, so I may do some more tomorrow morning if I really feel like it. But it's much better and I'm happy with it, and I think the frill at the bottom is not too bad. could be better, but I'm not in a perfectionist mood because I already feel a little crazy. I have these two cushions. They had the green cases on them. I'm just not sure what color I want to do. I've got black or green and I don't really know what I want to do. So I'm just gonna leave them off for now, but there we go. Bed is done enough. I need to do the bedside tables. They're very, very dusty. Okay, bedroom is pretty much done. I still have to figure out these two pillows, but it's all dusted and fresh in here. I quite like it. Maybe I should just put the green cushions back on. I think the green will look really good with the white and the beige. Yeah, I should probably just do that. Actually, I don't know where they are. Did I wash them? Are they? I think they might be waiting to be washed, so I'll have to wash them first. Something else that I thought about that I really want to clean are these two vases down here. This is also my little makeup box. It's a fantastic little box from IKEA that I store all of my makeup in right here in front of my mirror, so it makes it really easy to do each day. But I have these two vases that are very dusty, so I want to clean these ones off as well. I've been meaning to get in here and dust this for a while, especially the baseboards. They were pretty bad. I could probably do the baseboards of the entire place, to be honest, but it's looking very, very fresh and clean in here. I really need to deal with my suitcases. So the little one lives in the front closet because I'm more likely to use that just for a weekend away. But the bigger one belongs downstairs in the storage locker. It's been sitting here for weeks, so I am gonna take that down this afternoon. But another little thing on my list of stuff that needs to be done, I just really want to dust and clean Gerald. You can see it's pretty dirty. So if you did not know, my vacuum cleaner's name is Gerald, and I just feel like I need to clean some of my cleaning devices. It's looking pretty fresh and clean in here for a Friday afternoon. I love my flowers so much. It makes it so much brighter and nicer in here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap that up here. There's a few things on my major to-do list that's not just part of my weekly cleaning routine. If you'd like to see more things, I definitely have to do my microwave. I think this is like, you know, looking pretty bad at the moment. I also need to clean and dust my printer. Yeah, look, I can clean all the front of that and in there. So that's on my next lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned. Maybe the oven, definitely the printer, but yep, hope you've enjoyed this cleaning motivation.